the tower. Every core computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hi, everybody. Hello, Raiders. Hello, welcome in. Y'all know who I am. Hi. We don't have to go through the whole spiel this time. Hi, Jay. Hi, Kalmata. Hi, Cog. Hello, Vedrinox. Hello, hello. Welcome in. This is your first time here. Shit. I'm still not going to do the spiel. It's too early. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I know that Cog has just left. I wish fine days upon Cog. I'm also gonna go a little extra spooch. I hope Space Marines was good. I see a lot about that. I don't know if I'm ever picking it up myself, but I am glad to see that everyone's having fun with it. Tonight we're playing a new fucking game that I've been holding on to for a long time because it looked too goddamn cool, and I'm gonna finally get off my ass and stop saying that I'm gonna make a thing. A thing of it. Hi, Scavenger. Yes. You're not wrong in the Discord, Scavenger. I definitely do need to get back to it. I keep convincing myself that I'm going to make like a special occasion for it, and then I just do not have like the mental energy for it. Got too much shit going on. I got a plan for the entire half of my, like, every month. The entire last half of every month to just be like wasted. Not wasted, but definitely like taken up by something that takes more mental energy. I need a special occasion October 19th. That's true. That's true. It's coming. It's coming. I think I can enjoy a bit of levity out of what I have planned for October. Heavy quotes around planned. Heavy quotes around planned. But for tonight, we're trying this game because it looked fucking insane, and I have seen nobody play it and nobody talk about it. Let me know how the volume is. It's very quiet for me too, so this is your fair warning. Hi. Things these here. From Morocco Publishing Agency to Etienne Quist. We'd like to offer you the opportunity to redeem yourself before society. Thanks to the untold generosity of our board of directors, opposed to violators of the law, you will have the opportunity to receive minimum wage for your work if you choose to serve your sentence with our agency. Also, if you show unequivocal signs of loyalty to the ideals of our publishing agency, your term may be considered for reduction by days, weeks. We've already abandoned that possibility. Stuff that belonged to the previous. Planting seedlings. Fertilizer. Kitchen's still a work in progress. It's been months. You expecting anyone, honey? No, Mother. Could it be a mailman? Miss Hurley, go and see. There's a man here, Mother. Is the door locked? I don't... It's our neighbor. Henry? No, Mother, the writer, remember? Don't open the door. He has no business coming around here. What if he needs help? Is he injured or something? I don't think so. He just looks a little roughed up. He can take care of himself. Can't be too careful around these parts, even when it comes to the neighbors. Thanks for the second shout out. Yes, have a good night, Cog. You've earned it. Take good care of yourself. Well. Oh, a letter. Let's knock on the other door first. Sounds like old man Henry's in the shower right now. Dear Etienne Quist, this is a reminder that you may begin working off your sentence at any time by registering with a licensed publishing agency. In the event that you work off the full sentence, you will be released from the shackles imposing writer's block on you. Of the shackles imposing writer's block on you. Any other attempts to remove the shackles, other than those provided for by law, will be considered a violation of your sentence and will entail consequences. Your sentence will be re-examined with aggravating circumstances. City Writers Police Department. I'm under Writer's house arrest, it seems. We'll get that in a minute. Independent bookstore, letter but... Hello? Is this Etienne? Who is this? And you are? Vince has asked me to get in touch with you. It's about your arrest. We usually offer a small loan to writers who have their license revoked, with interest. Once you get back on your feet, you can... That's not why I was trying to find you. I wanted to know. I've heard you can break writer's shackles. Is that true? Breaking writer's shackles is one of the most highly punishable crimes under the writer's law. Let's say we can. However, the price for the service varies based on how complex the shackles are. Are yours the standard 2-year kind? No, my shackles are on for 30 years. Noise through the phone. Damn, I spilled. Hey, get this out of here. My God, 30 years. I think we can figure something out. The price will be, let's say, 6 jobs. Any? Well, Vince said it'd be a one-time thing. Vince should have warned me that he was sending me a particularly dangerous criminal. Have you done this kind of work before? No. Do you know what to do? Yes. Good. Your first job is waiting at the door. Get there in a sec. Didn't take the portrait of Frederick. Guess they thought it was a fake. Independent bookstore Letter by Letter has announced that it will no longer sell any of Etienne Quist's works. Store's owner Raymond Foucault commented, "Unfortunately, Mr. Quist's writing license has been revoked. We sincerely apologize to his fans, as Mr. Quist's books enjoyed a certain popularity. I do hope that Mr. Quist can solve the problems he is facing and will have his books back on store shelves as soon as possible." Bathroom's locked. Can't take a shit. Check all the manuscripts too. Nothing but empty boxes left. I wouldn't want to live here either. The windows just lead out to walls. Kinda dark. Across the way, moved out recently. Huh. What a miserable... Well, I guess you do have a tree here. You can see that much. Alright. Work entail. Ah! See.
It's easier to get a new one.
Put this on. Saxophone. Of course. I've hung up my writer's fountain pen for good. I've picked up the life of a busker.
Just easier to...
Potion of Immortality. Steal a Potion of Immortality. Book? Maybe. Excerpt from the book review. I like that the narration was from the point of view of the book's supposed villain, but the characters fighting against him just aren't interesting enough in comparison. I also enjoyed the ending, sappy as it was. The contractor agrees to infiltrate a drop of infinity by Jonathan Bowers and extract an item, a bottle of the magical potion of immortality. The client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon the fulfillment of the contract. Ugh. Jail cell. Ooh. Crunch. Ow, damn it. Landing on a solid stone floor makes your bad knee twist awkward. Use ink to heal myself. Down and touch your bad knee. Start visualizing the ink flowing into the injured joint and healing it. Why didn't that work? Hi, Joe. Hi, Mox. Hello, Raiders. Welcome in. If you don't know who I am, and if you're left over from the last raid and you don't know who I am, I'm Leshii the Dwarf, your non-binary variety dwarven VTuber. Joe, you're doing your races, it looks like. Hi, Hypna. Hello. Hello, Sketch. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. I hope Zelda was treating you well. I hope you were racing at an appropriate pace. You know, slow and steady. Always wins. See, that's the problem, Joe. You're always rushing. Maybe you should take a nap for a while and then join the race. Oddly, do not have sound, so if I'm... that doesn't... This keeps happening to you, Joe. This is not the first time that you've had me muted in one way or another. Granted, it is generally wise to probably mute other streams while you're on stream. Hi, Joe. I hope Zelda was treating you well. I made a dumb joke about you going, you know, slow and steady, but it doesn't matter. Welcome in, everybody. I'm trying a new game tonight called The Book Walker. I have suffered some sort of writer's crime in this world of literary judicial system, I guess. And I've been shackled with writer's block for 30 years as a consequence of my crimes. And now I must enter books and steal
I love
things.
the newest expansion to Final Fantasy XIV with a free trial up until level 90, including the critically acclaimed expansion Bookwalker.
That checks out. Zelda kicked your butt. You had balls in your face all night. Some people would pay for that experience. Fifth in a place of 6 races, just barely. You'll get there. I have faith in you. I have faith in you. I'm sure you can do it. Like that. Don't worry if you need to step away. Please feel free. Don't stick around if you don't need to. Slither off if you gotta do whatever you need. Eat, drink, stretch, you know, whatever you need to do. Fifth is still pretty high up there. It is. It is. You know? You're getting better. Not that I think I've ever seen you in 6th, but I haven't checked. As long as the game's fun, that's all that really matters, isn't it? Although we'll see. We'll see how we feel about getting first place or not when Garf Cart comes a knocking. Not that I don't think you have it. Anyway. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you've been working on your times. I know it's difficult to work on times with a randomizer, but you know, we'll figure that out. Literally the only game that wasn't on install. Well, that's because it's peak. That's because it's a peak game. But yes, welcome in. Playing the Bookwalker. We just fell into a book. We need to steal a potion of immortality. Not the only one, but one of the few. Goat Simulator went before Garf Cart. That's probably because Goat Simulator isn't all that fun to play anymore. It's a tech demo more than anything, isn't it? I think I own Goat Simulator and I never gave it much time. The hype was big when it launched, but it just doesn't matter anymore. Not that impressive anymore. I've seen better and sillier games in that time. A sudden icy cold feeling seizes your wrists. Ow! Forgot about these stupid shackles. Examine the metal bracelets around your wrists and the writing etched on their surface. I'm just as weak as a plain old character. You're unable to heal your knee. Force your knee back in place. Deep breath and sharply wrench your knee to the side. Crack! Ouch, damn it. Bend your knee this way and that a few times, testing it. Crunching sound has stopped. Phew. Anyway, let's get down to business. I need to find the potion of immortality and take it out of here. Take some mushrooms. Pull out this protruding stone and find a note. If you're lucky, they might test a potion of immortality on you. What is there to think about? Just say yes. Left but bones. No potion. Check the steel helmet. Prisoner's helmet. Take all. Sure. Oh! 2 heads! A really weird jail. Here's a reference from Moxie. It looks like your character's been knocking on heaven's door. Knock knocking. Did the book go number 1 or number 2? Well, yeah, a little bit of both. And number 3. That the potion of immortality is just going to be lying around in an ordinary barrel, but take the barrel. Get ready to kick. Trash and an apple. I'll take it all. Why not? Can eat food to restore health. Contains 5. I think that's ink. Get ink from that. Don't look edible. There's absolutely no reason to risk it. Here. Eat an apple. There we go. Heaven's Door is a JoJo stand. I see. Rare number 3, yes. A lockpick would sure come in handy right about now. Pretty sure I had a lockpick, or something like one at least. Go back to reality and check my apartment. Wake up. Oh. What's this button? Where the stolen item goes. That's the old vault, then. Alright. Lockpick. Oh, there it is. Pick. Strange that that's just sitting here waiting for us. Can I leave? Oh, I can. Sort of. Factory wasn't here yet back when they put up our building. See people hanging around here all the time lately. Random junk. Smells like dust. Yep. Locked. Air sound coming from inside. The apartment seems to be long since abandoned. Can't just leave. I got a job to do. All right, let's get back up there and steal this immortality potion. Close the door. Be polite. Back in we go. Brace yourselves. We are. The lockpick. Slowly test all the pins in the lock with your lockpick until you finally hear a click. Here we go. What the? Dead. Gaze travels up the wound on the walker's temple. Like a bullet hole. Capsule around the dead man's neck starts vibrating. You hear a soft voice coming from inside it. Nice one, Sherlock. Who are you? Sorry for interrupting you. Saying something about my partner here? Go ahead, continue. Partner? We were on our first job, but it didn't end well. Sorry. Hang on, who are you? A character? Yes, I think so, sir. But you know that you're a character. Of course. Impossible. Try and use the light to illuminate the contents of the cage, but all you see inside is a scrap of paper. What all my past partners said, too. Past partners? How many have you had? I don't mean to brag, but apparently the walkers were very interested in my abilities. Fetched a considerable price, quite frequently, too. And I ended up with a partner who died. Right? Fortunately, I was then found by a new partner, and we started working as a team. Wait, are you calling me your new partner? That's correct. I'm sure we'll work together, sir. Sure, we'll take him along. I'll hang you around my neck for now, then figure out what to do with you later. Wonderful, I'm back in business. Right. Talk to Roderick at any time. What's wrong? Cage reminds me of something. Turn it over and over in your hands. Happen to glance at your shackles, taking it out of your rolled up sleeve. That's it. Your cage is made from the same metal as my shackles. What does that mean? I'm not sure. But I think that since this metal keeps my power contained, it's also keeping you from merging with the book. Merging? Yes. If a character goes into a book, they become part of it. I can get out, but it's difficult even for me. An ordinary character wouldn't be able to. They'd also be influenced by the plot and forget about any intentions of their own. This is a convenient way to transport characters. Definitely convenient. Taking a character out of a book without a cage like that would be a serious crime. That's instinctively at the bottom of the page. Notice a new inscription. Serial number 27 out of 200. Well. Key lying on the metal grate, surrounded by clouds of searing steam. Touch the key with one finger. Key burns your finger badly, and you yank your hand back. Motion jostles the key. Key falls down through the grate. Faint click echoes from down below. How did you do that? How was I supposed to know it would be that hot? You could have asked me. I already read this book cover to cover several times. What do you mean you read it? You can see the text of your own book? This isn't my book. Okay, but wait. This means you know everything about this place? I can find anything you need to know in the text, and I can also warn you of any traps or danger. Look at that danger is described in the book. Alright, so you know somewhere to find the potion of immortality I'm looking for? Yes, it's in the alchemist's pocket. Where's the alchemist? Burned finger. In his laboratory to the south. Great. Forget that key. I'll go straight to the alchemist, no need to waste time. But I'm gonna waste time. Oh my god. Damn, he's big. His name was Brian. Know him? No, but you can read about him on the sign in the hallway. Here, next time I'm... Scooch things. Oh. Brian had a hidey hole. That's fun. Got that. Coins. Small barrel. These. Strange cable. An ordinary power cable running through the hole in the wall. What's a power cable doing in an old-timey jail? That's the book's big twist. I didn't want to ruin it for you. Let's leave it alone for now. I'm sure we can get ourselves some pliers. So. Name Brian Little. Potion tested, Gigantus 1. Result, proportional growth. Client, the Kingdom of Serotor, military use. Production volume, mass production, 120 potions every 6. Next up, George Hamsterfell. Potion tested, Eater 12. Result, a mutation that allowed the subject to consume almost all known materials. Client, anonymous, personal use. Production volume. Like he bit his way out of the cell. Dude, straight through. Chain leads down somewhere. Use something heavy as a counterweight to raise whatever's on the other end. About this last one. Maxim Benderston. Potion tested Rose 16. Partial restoration of limbs, but full immortality still not yet achieved. Oh. Ash skill. Clearly didn't want him running off. In front of a cracked brick wall. Ear to the wall. Dead silence, but something tickles your ear. Feel the slightest hint of an air current flowing through the crack. What do they say on the side? This is a sledgehammer's job. I agree, but there's no mention of one in this book. Sure? 5 times already. Go back to reality and find one then. Oh, you know someone outside the book who has a sledgehammer? I mean, I can ask my neighbors. Not sure they'll be happy to see me, but... My last partner was always complaining that he had no one to turn to in reality, but it was pointless to go there for help. Kinda sad. Anyway, I'll be back soon with a sledgehammer, I hope. Let's find out. There might be one in the junk cabinet downstairs. It does seem like things are changing out here every time I go in. Door. Sledgehammer. Here. Maybe in there. Right. Right, still not happening. Excuse me, are you home? Wait. Who's that knocking? I'm your neighbor. Would you mind opening the door? I need your help. Yeah, right. I'm no idiot. Get out of here before I call the police. All you unsavory types hanging around. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to have a sledgehammer? A sledgehammer? Yes, there's a stubborn nail I can't hammer in. What kind of nail is it that you need a whole sledgehammer? Actually, I need to knock down a wall. I'm renovating my apartment a little. I just need it for a few hours. I promise I'll bring it back safe and sound. Damn. Fine, let me go look. Here, just don't break it. Ooh, Christ. That'll do. Good to be honest. Everybody, don't forget to, be honest with your neighbors. All right, back in we go. Zoop. Down the wall with the hammer. Bam. Hammer slips out of your hands a little and your blow just glances off the wall. Sense a stare hitting you from the capsule around your neck. You don't want him to start laughing at you. And boom. Blow smashes through the wall, widening the gap enough for you to squeeze through. Any ingredient. Sure. Take these burnt papers off the shelf. There's everything here. Staircase down. Oh, hey, a workbench. Just what I was looking for. Urn of ashes. Ashes. Crowbar parts. Plants. Greg, it seems the alchemist has sped up work on his potion. Corpses are hitting the floor one after another. Stay for the night shift tonight. He promised to pay double. Ooh, spooky. Crowbar parts under there. Rusty pipes. Lead down to the boiler room, but I don't think I'm ready to get down there yet. Worn out old workbench. Make tools here if you need to. I do. Yeah, but how do I fucking use it? Very least, I would suggest you look around. Where does this door go? Oh. Red pieces of metal. Go back in. See what's down below in the boiler room, I suppose. Hatch leads down to the boiler room. Do you have anything you can use to pry it open, like a crowbar? Where am I supposed to get a crowbar? Just don't leave crowbars lying around in places like this. Last room had a decent-looking workbench in it. You might be able to cobble something together resembling a crowbar there. I'll give it a shot. Now will you let me? Good crowbar, right? Shouldn't be hard to make it this workbench. Yes, here we go. Crowbar, we need tools and crowbar parts. We can extract all this stuff. I need to find tools. Check the cell block exit. People have been here. Watch out! Huh? Did you hear that? What are you talking about? Oh, shit. Stun. The enemy's next move is displayed above them. Enemies will take notice once... I didn't catch that. Go. You were amazing. You. Are you alright? Did that thing frighten you? No, I'm not. Try to appear unaffected. Seen more of those spiders than I can even count. Don't quite understand. What's a giant spider doing in this book? Not in the text. It's an ink eater. They're found in books, but they're not part of the plot. The older the book, the more likely you are to run into them. Why do they look like spiders? Apparently just to... They can actually take on any form. Even human form? Better again, more intensely. Let's not think about that. I hope there aren't any more in this. Lead, yeah, this leads where I thought it would. Go back upstairs by putting the helmet in that. Yeah. Here we go. Use the prisoner's helmet. Shit. There we go. Not what I was hoping to find, unfortunately. Check the other cell block and see what we can find, I suppose. Oh. Hello. Oh, shit. Told you about the big twist in this book, right? Where's the alchemist? Is that him on the chair? No, the alchemist went upstairs while you were busy digging around. Fantastic. Gun case. Missing a gun. Test subjects and results of test number 26. Subject 124, deceased. 125, deceased. 126, deceased. 127, deceased. Subject 128. Hasn't happened yet. I hear you walking around. What is that, a t-shirt? Is that you again, jerk? I'm not drinking any more of your crap. Come on, untie me already. Hey. Remove the bag. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why not? Like your parents might scare him. Yeah, let's leave this. Examine. Division t-shirt. Full of bullet holes. What does that tell us? That's a band. I've never heard of them. Hit the band logo. The holes. The shirt's full of holes. That's the potion of immortality on him. Yes. Hi. Who the hell are you? You're not the alchemist. His assistant or something? I'll show you just in time, my hands. Get ready for a world of hurt. Prisoner tries to break out of his shackles, or more precisely, he pretends to try and break out of them. Seems like he's more afraid of you than you are of him. The alchemist is long gone. I'm here on my own business. What other business is there here? You just set me free, huh? What band is that on your shirt? Oh, that? No idea. I took it off some guy. Why is your t-shirt full of holes? Asshole shot me. The alchemist? Yeah, that alchemist freak. He's going on and on about all this weird stuff. Talked like he was from the Dark Ages or something. Couldn't understand most of what he said. What did he do to you? He gave me some nasty drink. Tastes like... Ever tried Orange Bull? No. Night, Leshii. Have a good night, Alice. Have a good sleep. Take good care of yourself. Love to see you. It tasted like that. That product placement just now? Did they get paid to put that in the book? Come on, focus. Anyways, he forced that potion down my throat, and then he shot me. Never pain like that before. It was like my whole body was... Shot you. Look at the shell casings on the table. With 47 caliber bullets. Still alive. Guess that never occurred to me. How'd you end up here? What do you think? Someone kidnapped me. The last thing you remember. At a bar. The cathedral. You know of it? No. The owners paid a hell of a lot to have those guys from the Reversey create St. Bernard's Cathedral. Nowadays, every jackass wants with some cash wants to recreate something. Prices there make your eyes water, but how many chances do you get to drink in a cathedral that hasn't existed for 1,000 years? What kind of beer do you drink? How about we stay focused? An unfiltered lager guy. Let's get back on track. Were you with anyone? Were you alone? At first, yeah. Then some guy came and sat with me. Missed? Nah. Probably someone working for him. Said he was a scientist from some college or something. I don't know. That's all I remember. And I woke up here. Keep going. Don't leave me here. Walk away. Crowbar parts, tools. All right, we can make a crowbar
Red
now.
Bull gives you wings, but Orange Bull gives you Kevlar vests.
Or immortality, I suppose. Strange. What a fucking strange situation. Well, actually, I need to go downstairs, so I have what I need, more or less. Main entrance is locked. Yep. Oh, right. Workbench. Craft a crowbar. Craft a bottle of ink. Extract here. Alright, we will open this with the crowbar and head on down. Oh, shit. Pull the metal out of that guy. Alright. Something in the furnace. The crystal. I believe the spoilers already. I want to find out for myself. Fine. Arm definitely won't fit through the bar. My ink isn't going to work. I know that much. Yep, here's the lab again. Again? Not a real jail? It's real, but... Spoilers. A ring. Like the ring didn't melt in the crematorium fire. Heat. Lots of ashes. They're filled with bullet casings. Greg, I saw someone in the crematorium last night. Either a thief got in somehow or one of the alchemist's immortality experiments worked. Case, be careful. Junk. What's up? You sensing something again? Yeah, whatever's up ahead is not pleasant. If you have anything that you can use to heal yourself, I'd do that now. Got it. I think I'm full on health, but I could use some more ink. Let's see if we can't cook up a little more. Use the crowbar. Poke the crowbar through and move it from side to side, but the crystal doesn't budge. Can't reach it. We will conserve our ink. Much as I want to use it, I don't think that's wise. Correct that. Don't have enough to make another potion. That's okay. Letter. All the stored jewels and food shall be given to Victoria Broman, daughter of Esmond III, within 3 days. Alchemy Master Alexander of... Yeah. Oh my. Alright. Done those. We'll slash that one. Slash this one. Ow. Slash that one again. That wasn't too bad. Ornate chest in an ornate chest in among the ordinary wooden boxes catches your eye. Grab the lid, but you can't lift it. Locked. Lockpick. Lock is simpler than you thought it would be. It opens almost instantly. Tools, jewels, and an empty bottle. Beautiful. And among the ashes, we have rotten food. Crates. Everything was stolen long ago. What a shame. Yay. I guess we'll eat some bread to get our health back up. Don't know what we gained from that, really. Nope, we don't have enough ink. Quite low on that. We'll be able to restock here in a sec. Bottle of ink, and we'll make some pliers up here. Yep. Get into this cell door with the giant. I think we can flip the strange cable now with the pliers. Use the pliers to cut the cable. Cut the cable, it sparks and hisses. What are you doing, sir? Light in the window went out after I pulled the cable. See how that affects things down here. Oh, this is where it came from. It might not have actually affected anything long term, but you know, fun. Let's see. Ladder there. We're gonna avoid taking that guy's hood off for now. Nothing to do but get the key, I suppose. Shit, I keep going the wrong way. Down the ladder. The key is in front of you, lying on a grate again. Taking it should be no problem at all. Need this key? It opens the front door, which is the only way up. You need it. This must be some kind of catch. Not so sure about this. Gently rub your burned fingers through your glove. Check in the text if you want. You sure it's cool now? I mean, it was hot not long ago. Grab the key. Grab the key and hold on to it with all your strength. He's cool to the touch. A little damp. Right. Congratulations. A wild howling echoes up from the depths of the jail and shakes the key as though waiting for the opportunity. Slips out of your grasp, down through the grate. Who the hell's that? Better that you don't know. Fortunately, I think I have to go down there again. Use the ink potion there. Get the key lying on the stone solid floor. No great for it to fall through. Something feels off. Here on out, I trust no one. Not you with your little book or anyone else. Pick up the key. Deep breath. Slowly, carefully, you pick up the key from the floor. Suddenly turn your head, looking all around you for signs of a disturbance. The room is still in silence. Finally have the key, covered in ashes and quite cold to the touch. Well, you can never be too careful, right? And most importantly, we can open the front door now. We will. Up we go. That ladder up. Cell block exit. Get the key. Time. Barrels labeled supplies and ingredients for Alexander of Michia's lab. It's empty. Lab. Vials, flask, powder. Yep, here we are. Oh my, that's not good. He's the alchemist. That hole in the wall? He left the jail while you were playing around with the key. He's on page 84 now. Damn. Probably hurry. Might not be any potion left for you to deliver. What, is he planning to drink it? Told me no spoilers. Alright. See an alchemy cauldron. There are various containers and books scattered around it. Judging by the smell, the last person to use the cauldron was making highly corrosive acid. Read the alchemy recipe. Add to making acid. Green salt plus blue sulfur plus red lead, order unknown. Don't have any red lead yet. Chemical splattered laptop sits on the table. You know how to work this? Come across some books before. They're not complicated. The desktop wallpaper is an ancient portrait of a woman. Caption underneath it says Victoria Breminski, daughter of Esmond III, Bremen, 1201. The only thing he has installed is a browser. That's it. What? It doesn't matter. There are only 2 tabs open. First tab. Bremen burial sites, 12th century. I was looking for ancient burial sites, one to be exact. Grave of Victoria Breminski. Bren is lover. That's where he went to in a hurry? You resurrect her? Well, I keep telling you we have to hurry. But I mean, I wouldn't really mind letting him reunite with his lover. We don't have time for that. Emails between him and his boss from a month ago. He was trying to convince them to give him a gun. That it would make it easier to see whether or not the potion of immortality was working. For 'twas hard indeed, spilling blood with a blade, a most trying and foul business. How practical of him. Do they let him use a gun in his experiments? Since there's no way to escape this laboratory, I imagine his bosses didn't see a problem with it. I mean, there was no way to escape, right? Melted wall. Well, search history. This is his search history. Online driver's ed classes. whole bunch of chemical names. To be fair, chemistry has made great strides over the last 1,000 years. Sure. There's no way through that hole with all the acid there. Let's kick the ladder down. Locked with a metal beam. I see. Amble our way over the exit. Heavy quotes exit. Human skeleton. Head. You feel wind blowing through the cracks between the bricks. It's like someone walled off the entrance to the lab from the inside. Knock it down with a hammer. Staircase is blocked, but there is a note. Alexander of Metia, the royal alchemist, has committed a brazen crime. The scoundrel brewed a potion for the king that he has promised would grant him immortality, but it was in fact poison. Declare that the alchemist shall be beheaded. His diabolical lair shall be walled up. President late King Esmond III. Assembly area. Oh. The page full of random stuff, bricks and blanks. Plan for rebuilding the jail from the simplest details to the more complex parts. He's writing fan fiction with an old princess from the olden days. Huh. Note read. Take all the money that comes in to go to Rosentown, buy the finest carpets, and send them to Victoria, just like that. Hey, tools. Just in case my crowbar breaks. Door leads outside. Isn't even a lock or anything. How am I supposed to open it? It opens from the other side. I had no intention of letting the alchemist leave. The plan. Gotta find a way to get our red lead somehow. Yep. Check one more time over here. Try to make acid. Notes on lead. 3 drops of acid seem to have eaten away most of this paper. Read the other note. Salt. Or start with salt, never end with salt. Salt's in the middle. Sulfur. Lead before sulfur means you'll suffer. So it goes lead, salt, sulfur. I have to get the lead first. There we go. Had to physically move the bar myself. Alright, let's try and free this guy. I'll tell you right now, the book says you can't. I have to at least try. Walk behind the prisoner, examine the handcuffs around his wrists. Use a lockpick. Start probing around with the lockpick, but it quickly realizes it's far too complex to open. Told you, you won't be able to open the handcuffs in this book. Choice. Bye. I wonder if red lead is the crystal that's in the furnace. I know that's not really how lead works, but who knows? Anything we craft? Say, that's fine. This. Go down. Harness. By using ink. Let a drop of your blood ink fall into the bars. This tiny portion of the world is now under your control. You sure it's a good idea to use ink with those shackles on? Ah! The shackles start burning you with cold, but you finish your work before they can do any damage. You can handle it for a little bit. Pull the bars apart with your bare hands. Bars move easily, bending to your will. Never believe it. There's a crystal in here. Isn't that something, Roderick? Grin looking down at the... Huh? Roderick? I've decided to call you that. It has a nice ring to it. Excuse me? I have my own name, you know? You said you don't remember it. Never said that. You do... So do you know what your name is? Definitely had the letter H in it. Hugh? Not sure. I don't like the name Hugh. You're Roderick now. Maybe I would have been better off staying with my last part. Alright, yeah, red lead, got it. That was it. Had to use my ink after all. Not hopeless, even with the shackles. Sometimes you gotta have faith in your own abilities. Gotta get back up to the cauldron to make some old-fashioned alchemy to get out of this new-fashioned lab. Alright. Let's read the recipe book again. Salt is in the middle. Sulfur, salt, lead. Sulfur, salt, lead. First is blue sulfur, green salt, red lead. We made acid, yay! They done, yeah, thanks. Go over here. Find our exit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. I'll drain ink from that one. Done them. Slash it. Gonna miss. And before it summons, we're gonna drain the last of it to restore our ink, and we're good. Ha ha ha! What a good way to overcome your fear of spiders. Fighting against... I told you, I'm not afraid of spiders. Notice that your hands have stopped shaking. Well, in any case now, I'm definitely not afraid of them. Where do we go now? Metal door over there. Pick up loot from the piles of ashes from the spiders. Splash acid on it. You uncork the acid. A caustic smell fills the air. Papers on your head slowly shrivel and curl up. Worked for the alchemist, it'll work for us. Do it. Put the potion on the door. Splash the contents of the flask over the door. Layer after layer of metal starts sloughing off and dripping onto the floor. Impressive. Get out of here before we're swimming in this acid. Hey, but... Did I just hear gunshots? Yes, and they were close. Hurry! Oh. Oh, shit. Visitor registration book filled out and... Alright, dead man. What's going on? Guard is definitely dead. Check the other door real quick. Oh, shit. Head wound. Yeah, I would do it. Computer monitor is splattered with blood, but you can see an open file under the stains. What it is. I'd advise you to hurry or we'll lose the alchemist. Read the half-written document. Report date, 4/31/45. Progress on potion A1, Potion of Eternal Life. Attempt number 3344, conducted by the alchemist yesterday, was unsuccessful. The subject's body has been destroyed. We only have 4 subjects left. We are going to have to put our research on hold for roughly 2 months. The alchemist has stopped obstructing the process. I think he's getting close to where it ends there. Looks like they thought he'd just hand the potion over willingly. Invoice from Reversey. Final invoice for all work performed between January 2042 and August 2045. 1. Near atomic environmental restoration for Project Jail. Total area of 3,519 square feet. $14 million. Near atomic human restoration. Sample severed skull. 1403-47. Resurrection attempts. $18 million. They tried to resurrect the alchemist 47 times? Jesus. Cost them a pretty penny. Email to investors. Rest assured, everything is going according to plan. Yes, Reversey's services ended up being more expensive than you expected due to the additional attempts to reanimate the alchemist. But you will recoup these expenses in full. We have already reconstructed the jail. The rest is simple. Wait for the alchemist to rediscover the recipe for the potion of immortality. We are currently working to accelerate our access to human subjects. We should have seen coming. Evil rich men who want to live forever. Pretty tired theme, even for a book as old as this. Disagree. I understand how important this laboratory is, and I can assure you that John has my full confidence. He was a security guard at Billery's head office, and before that, he was my personal bodyguard. So I literally trust him with my life. Yes, about the new doors between the science office and the testing facility. I assure you there is absolutely no way to open them from the inside. With locks like these, you'll hardly need John. Shit. Definitely needed John. Boingo, hello. Welcome in. How you doing, Boingus? Hope you're doing well. Well. I noticed the Employee of the Month page is the same guy 5 times in a row. Oh, shit. Tim, the alchemist. Sure? Yeah, after him. Come on, we can take that taxi. Hurry, follow that car. Trevor gapes at you in horror. Damn, you should really pick a different appearance when you talk to people. Change your appearance, yes. Sip a few drops of ink. Features slowly lose their definition. Face morphs into a completely different one. And is that? Hello! Smile at the driver. Driver's mouth slowly opens and he utters a choked cry that sounds more like a rasp. Her transformation must have scared him even more. Jesus! The alchemist named Tim? No. Doing alright, trying to do a safety thing for job stuff, but browser keeps freezing. I wish you luck. You gotta stay safe, bud. Don't have time for this. Terrified driver barely offers any resistance. Get in the driver's seat and hang Roderick's cage over the rearview mirror. Let's roll. Tim is an enchanter after all. Yes, it is. He is. High-speed car chase against an old alchemist from the 1400s. Oh. The alchemist slowly crawls towards the entrance of the cemetery. Looks like the crash broke his leg in 2 places. And his arm. Almost there. Stand in his way. He needs medical help right away. His leg is broken and... Oh no, I don't have the time for that. We walk up to the alchemist and start rummaging through his pocket. You can't just leave him like this. Here for him. Find the potion bottle in the right pocket of his coat. Here for this. Murky potion up to the light. Oh, that's done. Victoria. I'm not Victoria. My name is Etienne. I'm going after... Talking about Glover. Ow. Hi. Almost there. The alchemist stubbornly continues crawling his way towards the cemetery. Glover is none of my concern. You realize that if you take the potion, it'll disappear from the book forever, right? He succeeded in resurrecting his lover so many times over and over again, every time somebody read the book. And the cycle will be broken. This son of a bitch literally killed dozens of people for the sake of his experiments. Still a human being. The character in a book, written by someone, is not alive. Sure, there's enough of the potion to go around. My orders are clear. Bring back the potion. Not a half potion or a third or anything like that. But your orders don't say anything about it being full, right? I'm not risking failing this job just to save a fictional character. You do understand the alternative to what I'm doing right now is literally 30 years of hard labor, right? Not every writer survives that, and those that do almost never go back to writing. That's what I have to look forward to. They'll say that we should at least shove the cage into your pocket, which muffles Roddick's voice. All you hear from him now is faint grumbling. That's enough from you. I don't intend to lose what I have for the sake of a character. But maybe we will. Risk it all and split the potion in half. You sure this is a good idea? If I try and trick my client, he'll terminate my contract. Then I definitely won't be writing for the next 30 years at least. Roderick mumbles something from your pocket. Split up the potion. Fine. Straight over to the trash can and find an almost empty soda bottle inside. We'll have to work. Pour out what's left. Pour the rest of the soda out on the ground. Pour half the potion of immortality into the empty bottle, which is still sticky from the sugary soda. Then you give the original bottle back to the alchemist. As you're about to hand the potion over, your bad knee makes a horrible cracking sound, much louder and stronger than before. Crunch. Damn. Second of breath. Bottle tumbles out of your hand. Time seems to slow down. Watch out! A choked, muffled cry from inside your pocket. Potion continues its flight, and you fling your hand out, but there's no way you'll get there fast. Potion bottle makes a clinking sound as it lands on the alchemist's head. Ow! It clinks again as it bounces off of it and flies back up into your hand. Oh, caught it. What the hell? You hear grumbling coming from their pocket. That's not how physics work. Whew. Guess I should probably see a doctor about my knee. Finally give the other half of the potion to the alchemist. Spark returns to his eyes and he reaches up to take the potion with a trembling hand, the one that isn't injured. Leave the book. I'm not about to apologize for...
That's your son. That's your son. And we're watching you beat your son up. Because I get your son probably got cocky with you, but you don't tee off on your son's face on television. It's crazy.
I was nice to him.
From now on after that. It might fuck up his pituitary gland. It happens to people. And you just did that to your son. That kid has brain damage now. 100%. Maybe it's just a little. Maybe he'll be fine. Maybe he'll get over it. But maybe you fucked him up.
He's an immortal alchemist. It's fine. Who cares? Not my mom. Have a sip and a stretch. I will in a moment. Thank you, Bevy. Welcome in. Get the item. Yes. Put the briefcase in the doorway. Do not step outside the door. Right. All right.
The
Payment.
beast.
We'll be in touch. Need to get sleep now. All right. Something we can do. Hey, before that... I can't give the hammer back. All right. I'll give it to him tomorrow. Hello? Did you deliver to me? Potion of immortality, just like you ordered. No, this is half the potion of immortality. And it's in an old soda bottle to boot. But it's still the potion though, right? Sure, I just want to make sure you, the alchemist, could... You're fired! Damn. Alright, well, bad ending. I still have him.
Excellent.
What was that from? What, brain damage? That was from a Joe Rogan moment where he was painfully wrong about something. Christ, did I sleep for 2 weeks? Oh. I have a desk again. Yeah. Jotted down a few ideas for my skills. Skill shield. Absorb damage. Sure. Thought I got fired, though.
I don't know.
Oh, you finally. Mr. Quist? Etienne Quist? Oh, yes. Calling from the Writers Police Department. This is a scheduled call. Alright. We selected the publishing agency where you will serve your sentence. Not yet. Not yet. I'm still deciding. You plan to begin working off your sentence, right, Mr. Quist? Yes, of course I do. I just wanted to take a little break before. I urge you to choose a publisher quickly. I recommend Morok is the most suitable publisher for you. You have the opportunity to shorten your sentence to 28 years if you can prove yourself to the management. Next question. Have you associated with any other writers since your arrest? No, I know it's not allowed. Very well. One last question. Have you engaged in any illegal activity in the past month? Of course not. Noted. You confirm that your responses to the survey have been truthful? Yes. Thank you for your time. Pleasant day. Bye. Read this again. New book announcement. Fucking...
I don't know.
Hello?
Hmm.
Hi, Rich. Can you take another order? Oh, it's you. Another order? I'm all over. You're not Rich. Sorry, wrong number. Andre Duval. Fuck!
I don't know.
Oh, yes. You know, it's not a big one, so I guess I can give you one more chance. Thank you. Besides, I haven't been able to get in touch with my most incompetent walker. He'll make a good replacement for him. Silent. The order is at your door. Right, well, I guess this order was gonna go to someone else, but... Andre Duval wanted to live a quiet life, get a good job, start a family, build a small house in the suburbs, but suddenly he finds himself involved in a deadly game of survival staged by aliens, and the prize for winning is no less than the Elixir of Immortality. A brilliant novel full of live action, literally spills off the pages right into the reader's face. Stella Quinn.
I don't know.
He's the kind of writers we're selling the items to? Guess so. Amanda gave back some of my things. Good. Still no bathroom. Got multiple pieces of... Etienne Quist. Please ensure you're at home tomorrow from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Furniture that you ordered will be arriving door-to-door delivery. The order has been paid in full. Sincerely, Frank's Cozy Furniture Store.
It's easier to get a new one.
Put this on the desk, and then we're going to go investigate neighborhood again. I feel like I should be closing my blinds while I'm doing this illegal work. Not an option, so... Oh well. Then? Stringer? That lavender? Time. Kitchen's available. Nothing really changed after the rent.
I don't know.
Not mine, but they've been here for several days now. Maybe.
Don't know.
Left an apple. Take it. Got an achievement for stealing food from the fridge. Your children whispering behind the door. Whispering suddenly stopped. Here? Oh. Note says, understand why we don't need to sleep? E. Oh, nothing crazy new out here. Alright. Back up we go. Mr. Quist, I'm writing this letter to express how deeply grateful I am for your books. In all of modern literature, I never thought I'd find such interesting, truly lifelike characters with unique flaws and virtues. But in your novel, I don't even have the words to describe what it makes me think. Give it all to my friends and insist, no demand, that they read it. The world of books is truly worse off without you, and I hope the misadventures you're experiencing won't dull your desire to write. A whole little book club is waiting expectantly for new works from you. Sincerely, gratefully, and with love, Edna Arabia. Have to restart the safety thing. No! Oh, I'm so sorry. It's just making sure you're extra safe, you know? Solid work, even though it seemed like it would have the imprint of a pure publishing project. What else would you expect from the heap of myths wrapped in the sparkling coat of a new look? I confess, I couldn't even have imagined that some bright mind would be able to pick out even a shred of relevance from such ancient. Strange note. Contractor agrees to infiltrate the Spark of a Hammer by Torben Zakinski and extract an item, Hammer of Thor. Client agrees to pay the negotiated sum upon fulfillment of the contract. Okay. The Hammer of Thor. Oof. Damn, sure is icy around here. You there, Roderick? Yeah. Listen, about the alchemist from the last book. No, don't worry. I get it. Your writers never pull your punches when it comes to characters. Not it. It's hard to explain. Well, I wanted to apologize. That was rude of me. Rude isn't quite the word I would have used. Oh, stop it. That alchemist was a literal murderer. Alright, let's agree that we won't hurt any more characters. None at all. Right. Deal. What are we doing in this book anyway? I need to find a hammer belonging to someone named Thor. Thor? Yeah, some kind of special hammer, I guess. Hopefully we'll learn more soon. Get going. Banner says, Thor's batteries will help your fridge... will keep your fridge charged for 3 whole
By
days.
Grabthar's hammer. What a savings. Oops, wrong hammer.
Speaking of wrong hammer. Strange sight catches your eye. A robot hanging from a tree with a noose around its neck. The robot's limbs creak slightly as they sway in the wind. Tilts its head to the side. You think about it. Why would someone hang a robot? It's not... Why, is this giving some Disco Elysium vibes? I wouldn't be surprised. This kind of has the same, like, visual angle to it. Oh, hello! What the... Hi there, robot. Correct. I'm a robot. My name is Modi. Can you confirm that you are a human? Well, for the most part, yeah. Sensor accuracy increased to 89%. Thank you, human. Seen Galaxy Quest? Nope. Nope. What are you doing in that tree? I'm hanging. You laugh and look at the robot. Awkward silence. I mean, how did you get in the tree? I was installed in this spot by several humans. I am 74% certain they were mad and on their way to destroy the power plant. That's not good. Do you need help? Point at the rope around his neck. Thank you, human, but I will be perfectly fine. Sure? When I first walked over, you were hanging there unconscious. Oh, with 27% certainty, I detect care in your voice. Dang, you're only 27% caring? Don't worry, I put myself in sleep mode to save battery. I can find you a new battery somewhere? Sideways at Roderick's cage. Spring. That is 100% care. Really good? Good? Yeah. Helping train the AI. Well, I mean, it seems like they're far enough along that I'm not doing that much with it. The robot tilts its head to the side and the human continues to demonstrate care. 16% this time. But don't worry, I'm operating on a fresh battery and it should last a while. Also, I can find more batteries at the power plant once I regain freedom of movement. Ask about Thor's hammer. There's a power plant near here, right? That's right. Just up the road, you'll find my workplace, Thor Power Plant. Fantastic. Have you heard anything about them having a hammer? The Hammer of Thor. Just this morning, I checked. The Hammer of Thor. Just this morning, I checked that it was intact, just like I do every morning. How is it? Your eyes dart from side to side, and you rub your hands together. It is 100% intact. Are you alive? Modi is unable to answer this question. Selecting standard introduction. I am Modi, a robot, model ASGD-6. Produced on special order at Sindri and Broker Group Factory. I am pleased to serve you. Robot down. How about I take you down there from there, Modi? I wouldn't mind that, but I also wouldn't want to be a bother. Take the robot down anyway. To be honest, I have no idea how to get you down from there, but I'll just look at the robot, the branch, then at the rope. Knife, a ladder, a truck, and a hacksaw would be useful, but all you have is your own 2 hands. Use ink. Planning. Approach the rope connecting the robot to the tree and carefully touch it. Ink seeps into the rope. Several fibers change color and start to fray. Don't have the strength for the whole rope, but a few fibers. Human, I don't understand what you're... Loud crack and crashing noise drown out the robot's mechanical babbling. He's petting a dog. So nothing happened. The robot starts petting a cat. Right, yeah. Starts petting a cat that has jumped out from a nearby bush. Doesn't seem to care about anything else. You okay, Modi? No damage? Thank you, human. I'm fine. Now I too am performing care. Stray cat purrs contentedly into the robot's hand. Robot is petting the cat as though nothing happened. It doesn't seem to care about it. All right. Later, Modi. Peace. Check out this panel. Hi, Leshii. Hi, Tona. Hello. I hope you're doing well tonight. Hope Final Fantasy treated you well. It says bench. Do not remove battery if bench is occupied. There's an empty battery compartment under the label. We get a battery. Well, you know. What do you mean I know? Where? From the robot. The battery operated too? Yep. Hold on, you said we weren't doing any more killing. We're not killing it, we're just turning it off temporarily. See a metal panel labeled power plant. 2 battery compartments in the... Examine the panel. There's chaos. That sounds about right. Label at the top labeled power plant. Below that is some text. Activates and deactivates the power plant's anti-avalanche defenses. Locked and doesn't budge. Well. Modi, you know what? Let's first go this way. Go there? What's that? I want to see what's down the road. Book says further down the road was the town where the angry mob came from. Town sounds perfect, somewhere to explore. It's not so damn cold here. As a weak gust of wind blows across your back. No, I mean, what I just read is the entire description of the town. Oh, so the author didn't write it in. Right. I can't go to a place that doesn't have a detailed description in the book. Head north. Alright, Modi, need to borrow you for a second. Take out the robot's battery. Can't get inside the power plant without the robot's battery. See any other way in the book. Besides, it's not murder. Just turning it off for a little while. Turn him back on. Right? Yeah. Promise. That's that. Turn me around, okay? I don't want to watch. Fine. Move Roderick's cage to your back. You look at the robot. Battery hatch on its back is easy to find because it's glowing and it has a huge handle. Cover comes off surprisingly easy. The human want to perform care and change my battery? Don't worry, I am 81% certain I will manage to reach the power station and charge it myself. Just want to spend some time with this wonderful cat. Meow. The cat meows happily. It seems to like Modi a lot. You touch the battery. It's firmly seated in its socket. Human, please be careful with my battery. If it comes out, I'll plunge into eternal darkness. I really don't want to plunge into eternal darkness. The robot's voice is fearful. Take a breath. This is actually really hard for me. Can it be? You're starting to actually feel something for these characters? Without batteries, we can't. Cody turns to look you in the eye, still petting the cat. Yank out the battery. You shut your eyes and sharply yank out the battery. Oh, why? Why? Modi's eyes go dark. The battery's yours to do with as you wish. Cat, under the robot's frozen hand, also pauses. Starts to sniff at it. My God, let's get out of here. No more murders. No more murders. Insert the battery. Plus sign go on top or the bottom? I can never remember. Plus on top. Plus on bottom. It worked. Yeah. Oh. See an unmoving man covered in a layer of frost. I think he's already. I see that. Some difficulty, you open the man's frozen coat and take his wallet out of the coat's inner pocket. Examine his business card. Edvard Rodensgaard, Chief Inspector, Specialization Industrial Real Estate. Kind of looks like you in this photo. A little bit. Hey, wait, you don't know what I look like. Joke. Examine the money. Small wad of bills with a few crumpled up discounts coupons tucked between them. Are you not going to take the money? Not like he needs it, hmm? You're trying to test my morals. No, I'm not going to take this money. Can't use it in the real world. I know, I know. The notes would just dissolve like everything else that comes out of the books. Not the only reason. They say pounds instead of pounds. There's law that says all authors have to write them like that in their books now. That means that there must be some way to take them out of the book. A lonely, worn-out briefcase sits by its owner's frozen right hand. The briefcase has a combination lock on either side of the handle. Bang. The locks pop open when you slam them against your knee, and you open the briefcase wide. Interesting in there? Examine the strange box. The box has the Thor power plant logo on it. There's 2 words on it. Sale. Buy 10 batteries and get 1 free. Free battery cannot be resold. The sale? Box and take out a battery. Don't worry about it. Start rifling through the frozen traveler's papers. Bunch of bureaucratic nonsense. Looks like reports, inquiries. The Commonwealth of 9 countries will review the situation concerning Thor and Jormungandr individually. Thor and who? Jormungandr. Who's that? Oh, you were the one with access to the book's text. Do you not know? Not easy to search for an entire text for one single word. Let's see what else. President Odin has ruled that blah blah blah. Read it carefully. There might be something important in there. Oh, here we go. As Chief Inspector, you will need to visit the now defunct power plant to assess it and draw up a deed of sale. Close down. If you have a potential buyer, the Jormungandr Group will send a representative over to sign the lease and sale and purchase agreement. Kind of local bureaucracy, I guess. Anyway, I'm about to freeze to death standing out here. Let's get ready. Take out the battery. Goodbye, frozen man. Put a battery in the upper spot. Battery in the lower spot. Panel starts buzzing. It's working. Finally. And the lever turns green. I'll take out both batteries. Locking mechanism is tied to the lever's position. Well, that's okay. We'll come back. Oh, my. Take from the broken robots. What the hell happened here? Someone really had a grudge against robots. That, let me guess. The door leading to the hammer. I'll have to find the back door. Fucking hammer stuck in it. An axe. A robot with an axe sticking out of its head sits motionless in the snow. I think it's, you know, get close and take a look. As you get closer, you see that the axe is deep enough that the robot's head also went through its body. No battery in this one. Could have used it since everything in this book seems to be battery operated. Sure went to town here. I look at the robot's back to read the tag on its neck. This one was through. If you find an extra battery, I think you should wake this one up. Maybe you can tell us something. Be a battery around here somewhere. Tools, crash. They're completely destroyed. There's no hope for fixing. Oh, this one's glowing though. This one was Uller. Uller's beyond help now. True. Looks like there's something inside. The hatch. The battery's lit up, running on emergency power. Battery, not bad. Clear the battery. Wait, hold on. Yeah, okay. Makes me a little nervous. Battery in the socket. 95% certainty. Launching countermeasure program. The robot turns to you. Its robotic hands open and close threateningly. Damn, I guess that axe really damaged it. Be careful. Remember the robot's name. Thrud, that's your name, right? That's right. I'm Thrud, worker bot at Thor Station. How about we just calm down and talk a little bit, okay? After all, I brought you back to life. I will no longer believe the human. My only response is retaliation. Going to attack. Electrify. Stun. Shield. Wrong hit. Shield again. Ow. Drain. With flash. Shield against the electrify. Oh, I think it's electrified. That's the point. Stun again. Then we'll drain it. But finally, it falls heavily into the snow. Urgent repairs needed. Alright, we'll take the battery back. What if we give it back to our friend down here? I would like that. Insert the battery. I don't have any spare batteries that I can leave in the robot. Damn. We do, though. Unbelievable. Check out the rubble real quick. Airplane. Check northways. Oh. Tightly closed crate lying in the snow. Can't do anything there. Pristine snowy landscape is interrupted by two metal legs sticking out of its snowbank. Another robot. That means another battery, which wouldn't hurt to have. Do it quickly. No questions, no names, no nothing. Cold, quick, unfeeling work. That's right. Approach the robot and start digging into the snow. Rather you try to dig. The snow is resistant. Your hands rapidly start to freeze. Damn, the snow is too frozen. I need a shovel. You can ask your neighbor again? No, not a soul in sight. There's no one else to ask. Okay, wait for here for you. Try. Could try downstairs. Just in case. For times their buttons is stupid. Yeah. When do you need it done by, Boingo? That's the big question. Door silent. Who's there? What are you doing? You're not supposed to answer. Answering, I'm just asking. You're not supposed to ask either, you dummy. No, you're the dummy. Dumb face. Ask the kids about a shovel. You happen to have a shovel in there? A shovel? You don't have any shovels. Go away. Oh, so now you're answering. Because, yeah, stupid. You're stupid. No, you're stupid. You little, give me that. Dance there. No set time. I don't know, maybe come back in the morning. See how you feel then. Who's there? Me again. What's that? Speak up. It's Etienne, your neighbor. Ah, yes. Did you bring me back my sledgehammer? You know what happened to your downstairs neighbor? Oh, your downstairs neighbor. There were strange noises coming from his apartment last night. Downstairs? I don't know anyone downstairs. No one's lived here for 100 years or so. You have a snow shovel? Sorry to bother you, but do you have a snow shovel? A snow shovel? But it's summer. Also, where's my sledgehammer? Get it back to you soon. Still struggling with that nail. Right now, I really need a shovel. Damn you. There's a shovel in the building storage. room downstairs. Go get it yourself. Got it. Thanks a lot. I'm still waiting for my sledgehammer. Bring it back this week, I promise. Probably need a key for that. Oh, nope. There it is. There's a shovel. Not exactly a snow shovel, but it'll do. I don't know if any of you have tried moving snow with a regular shovel. Doesn't really work. I mean, it works eventually, but God knows it takes so long that the snow just piles up on top of it again. It'll do in a pinch, but you better not let that pinch happen twice. Brandish the shovel like a knight's sword. Ever had to deal with snow? I hope you do at some point in your life. It's kind of invigorating in a certain way. Until you have to do it again and again. Shovel bites deeply into the snow. You make good progress. The robot you dug out seems to be asleep. All you hear from is quiet mumbling from it. Once I can finish working, I can play. I'm 15% certain that I can build the perfect snowman. Magni will be so jealous. Slowly turn the robot face down. Battery is just like the ones you've seen before. I don't want to go to sleep. I want to play. You yank open the cover. Pull out the battery. And I'll build a snowman. Y'all probably never dealt with a hurricane? Well, I haven't been present when a hurricane passed by, but I've certainly been around while threats have happened and while it's missed my county. I still lived on the East Coast for a while, just not close enough for it to be at its worst. So, kind of, but not evacuation territory. That is true. I have had to deal with tornadoes, though. Haven't lost anything to a tornado, but I've definitely had it jump over our house. Florida just get hit, man. Yeah. Rough out there. God doesn't want Florida to exist. It's a fact. The factory crate sticking out of the frozen snow. The shovel. Shoveling the snow away from the crate and knocking chunks of ice off it, and soon you've cleared it completely. If I recall correctly, there was also a crate back here. Yeah, up front. Ow! Rude. We had I think we talked about it briefly. There was an earthquake not too long ago that kind of... It didn't wake all of us up early, but it certainly got real close. Ow. I want to say it was like 6:30 in the morning. It was a 5.0. I was laying in bed at the time, and we were bouncing. I was like being in a waterbed. One yesterday, yeah. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I guess it was yesterday morning. It was rough. We were bouncing. An enormous car is sunk in the snow. Right underneath is a blue puddle. Someone's gonna have a rough time fixing this. It's a good thing we don't need to drive it anywhere. Well, actually... Oh, come on. There. One of the robots just drove off. Found it in the text. A robot means spare battery. Car. It wouldn't take an expert to see that there's no way this car will run right now. It's leaking some kind of blue liquid and the leak needs to be stopped. Any ideas? One of the transmission valves is shot. Does that tell you anything? Okay, so... Valve, that means... Silence falls. Roderick's cage vibrates impatiently against your chest. Alright, I have no idea what that means. Need to get under the car and check, I assume. Under the car. Code is going to get dirty, but there's no other choice. With a grunt, you lie down on your back and use your feet to push yourself underneath. All should be there somewhere. At least a dozen thick tubes. They're all covered in a thick layer of dirt and oil residue. See a bunch of tubes. Okay, so feel around and find one that's broken. You serious? It's going to take... Oh, there's something written down there. Words are messily scratched into the bottom of the car. Deal with your own crap yourself, Thor. How controversial. Too aggressive for robots. The human says that his name is Alfie. What are we going to do about the car? Ink? Ink won't work. Need to know what to use it on and how. Ask your car? Maybe your neighbor has a car repair kit. Get along with him, right? My neighbor doesn't have a car, and there's no point in having a car where I live. Everything's in walking distance. Look in the book. Since there's a car, there must be a car repair kit. Yeah, somewhere. Alright. It makes sense that I don't have the apples from our last adventure, but I have this one. Excuse me. Alright. The buried crate will break open the lid. The crowbar into the lid and break the lock. Tools, burnt papers. 2 batteries. So I guess we'll panel says storage. Sure. Panel buzzes, lights up. Panel beeps, and the light on the lever turns green. We go. Oh my. Corner of the room, you see an unresponsive layer covered in a robot covered in a layer of frost. Nothing in the battery hatch. Look, there's something in its hand. The robot's one intact hand is clutching a piece of paper. Try apart the metal fingers and unfold the paper. This map? It was part of the factory. There's even an X marked. Looks like we found a treasure map. What kind of treasure would robots possibly have? Pocket. Excuse me. Battery. Up here, it looks like this might be the repair kit. Look at the toolbox. Of course, locked too. I'm goddamn tired of this. Everything is always locked. That's it. Wrong. Take a deep breath. Not gonna look for lockpicks again. I've had enough. A drop of ink on the lock. Suddenly, the shackles around your wrist give off a burning coldness. Think you're using ink a little too often? Isn't it dangerous to control someone else's book? Maybe. What was that? Didn't expect one drop of ink to cause so much resonance. Your hands. Risking rejection if you keep that up, and then we'd be sure it was just a coincidence. Pull the box, take out a repair kit. By the way, you move the box off the top. This is a solid table. We could put together something useful here. True. Not gonna, but we could. Take the batteries back. There we are. Hello, robots. Two robots are studying the robot with the accent. Analyzing incident. My verdict: killed treacherously with an axe. Affirmative. Find the guilty and inflict punishment. Robots notice you and turn around. Excuse me, but do you have any idea what happened here? I was just passing through. Analyzing. Probability that the human is lying, 54%. Analyzing. Probability that the human is lying, 32%. You may pass. Thanks. Yep, you know, not causing any trouble here. See what the 3 battery slots. Oof. Right, that's the back door to the facility. Maybe this panel lowers as part of the power plant. Well, first we gotta fix the car, because we only got 2 batteries right now. So. I know where that treasure is, actually, now that I think about it. I think that's out front. Spot in photos. You check the map again. You seem to be right at the spot marked by the X. There's nothing here. Buried treasure, and that means you have to dig it up, dummy. Start digging. The layer of snow disappears quickly, but it's a lot harder to break through the frozen ground than you thought. Eternity later, your shovel clangs as it hits metal. Found it. Carefully pull out a small, icy cold box out of the ground. Come on, open it. 25 coins, mushrooms, and talk. Talk, coins, and mushrooms. Like the kind of treasure a kid would hide. Even robots must have things that are precious to them. You're right. Let's go. There's nothing more for us here. Some treasure that was. That wasn't bad. Not bad stuff. For a treasure. Probably fight those robots and get their batteries, but I don't really want to. I'd like them to be happier, but seems like that's just the pace of the story. Get ready to get your hands dirty, Etienne. Fine. So yet you said I have to feel around all the tubes. Or later. Overall, it was much easier than you expected. It's horrible. I hope I never have to work on a car again. At least it was informative. Eh. There are 2 unpowered robots in the back of the car. Examine them. You lean one of the robots forward away from the seat and look for the battery hatch, but it's empty. You use a cable leading from the robot to the car's control panel. Examine the car's control panel. It's covered in a light layer of frost. Do you even know how to drive? Well, remember the crash you were in with the alchemist Roderick unfortunately thought you did it on purpose. Examine the glove box. Small booklet in the glove box. 10 Grisnier military off-road vehicle operating instructions. Military? Continue to study the cover. Below the title, you notice a small logo in the words...
Excellent.
Thank you. Approved of for use by Minister of War Tier Watanson. This is no toy. Maybe we shouldn't mess with it. There's a stamp on the back. Decommissioned from service. Looks like it's being used for other purposes now. Ooh. We should still be careful, just in case it still launches rockets. Open the charging port cover. The 2 standard battery slots under the port cover. We're going to step away from the panel for a moment, because we're going to check the crates in the back. Bags, apple, empty bottle. Alright, let's slam some batteries in. Working. Suddenly hear a screeching noise coming from the back of the car. What the? Hello! Hello! Who are you two? I am Modi 2. I am Modi 3. The copies of that robot we found hanging in the tree? Either that or Thor wasn't all that creative when it came to names. I'm just gonna go for a little ride. We can't allow that. Can't allow that. State the purpose for your use of this vehicle. State the purpose. Going out to look for a robot. Which robot would that be? Who is it? I don't know its name. Probably Moody or Nudie or something like that. Purpose authorization failed. Failed. Commencing countdown to trespasser elimination. Commencing. 10, 9. Hold on, I said I'm gonna help a robot. 7, 6. Tell him about Thor. Thor wants me to go see him. Thor? Thor? Yeah, he called me. Looked sideways at Roderick in search of hints. Called me and told me to go see him. Can I take this car? Of course. We are obligated to do anything Thor says. Says. I'll be on my way then. Back to the steering wheel, expecting the robots to interrupt you again. Have a nice trip. Trip. Colorful lights flash on the car's control panel. All of the robot's tracks. Get behind the wheel. Didn't you say you don't really know how to drive? No time like the present to learn. Boom. There yet? I don't know. Been driving for half an hour. Following the tracks. How should I know how far it got? Hi, Gilda. How about you talk to me to pass the time? Me? Still haven't remembered anything about your book? Just a little. Remember living on a busy street. Not much help. Need more specific details. Names are ideal. Why is he not looking at the road? The robots are. Maybe. Why do you need details? As soon as we finish all these jobs, I'm gonna try and find your book. Is that even possible? Oh, it's unlikely, but I think it's worth a try. In any case, I have to pay you back for all your help somehow. As soon as I get my powers back, I'll be unstoppable. Watch out! Miraculously avoid a chunk of ice. Phew, that was close. For a man with a literal book for a head, sick ass line. He doesn't seem too smart. Yeah, he's kind of under pseudo house arrest, doing illegal tasks to have his writer's block removed by the writer's police. It's fucking weird, dude. I recommend this game. It's kind of fun. But it's weird. Why don't you tell me more about your books? Well, are they about evil corporations too? Or power plants and robots? No, I didn't focus on the setting much. Characters were more important to me. I want to create characters that truly feel alive. That's my ultimate goal. Oh, that explains it. Explains what? Every character is written by someone else is automatically hollow and soulless, right? Why it's so easy for you to do bad things to them. That's not true. Well, partly. I don't hate them, it's just that when I see their lack of depth, they're not realistic. Depth? During a conversation, it's easy to tell if a character is capable of thinking for themselves, or if all they can do is recite the lines they're given. What category do I fall under? I think you were written by one of the original authors, and I don't question their work. It will actually help narrow down the search for your book, since there aren't many works by original authors left. What's an original author? They lived before our time and created the most iconic stories ever known, true masters of the pen. I've even heard they couldn't jump into books, so I have no idea how they managed to create all that. Not a single one of them kept writing after the war. I don't know why. Now we have this new generation of writers where everything is rewritten or reworked. Oh, hold on. I think we're here. See that car over there? Yeah, slow down a little. Just gotta figure out how. Damn. Successfully stopped. Hello, robots. The robots talk to each other, paying no attention to you. How come everyone else gets to go outside except us? Why? That's what I'm asking. Why? Why? That's what I'm asking. What's going on here? Not bothered. Take out both batteries. Panel goes dark. Away from them. Alright, so they're still active for now. That's fine. Oh. It is. The robot raises a hand and waves at you. Snow falls from the clamp at the end of its arm. Hello. Wave your hand a few times and the robot's eyes blink. Hello, human. A leak in the water supply pipe has been fixed. I will return to the power plant soon. However, I have something I need to complete first. You notice an odd-looking snowman made out of 2 large snowballs. A third, smaller snowball is lying at the robot's feet. This is a 73% perfect snowman. I have never achieved such a wonderful result before. Robot. Appears to be a perfect copy of Modi, the robot you found hanging from the tree. The only difference is that the nameplate on the back of this one says Magni. About the pipes. Why were you insulating the pipes if there's nothing flowing through them? I was not insulating the pipes, I was fixing a leak. Eventually I will figure out what it was that disabled the heating system. I think it's because the power plant closed down. Leaks probably don't have anything to do with it. Calculating sarcasm. No, I'm serious. Calculating joke probability. Not a joke. They closed it down after Thor died. Calculating probability of insanity or other abnormalities. Fine, do whatever you want with your pipe. Take out the battery. The robot nods to you, then returns to building the snowman. Bends awkwardly as it carefully pushes the snowball around with its robotic arms, trying to keep it from falling apart. Quick. Place a shaking hand on the robot's battery hatch and open it. Maybe we should let it finish building the snowman first. Place a hand on the robot's battery and quickly yank it out. Oh, it hurt. It hurt. The robot freezes, arms extended toward the snowman's head as if hoping to finish it before plunging into eternal darkness. I'll finish building. Navigate around the robot as you roll a snowball. Snow is nice and sticky. It only takes 5 minutes for you to construct a decently round head, placing it up firmly on top of the odd snowman. Use your fingers to add 2 eyes, a hole for the nose, and a smile. That really is a 73% perfect snowman. It almost certainly is. Stick the battery in your pocket. In front of the frozen car, you see a crate with a steel cable ring. Use a crowbar to break open the crate. Ignore the cable and wedge the crowbar into the right side of the crate to pry it open. Tools, metal. Got the tools down here. Robot's tool. Alright, well, we'll head back. Game has such a neat aesthetic. It really does. Another battery. Slap it in the right slot. Go back to the factory. Who are you? Ooh. You're asking again? I was just here. Etienne. Brought you here on Thor's orders, remember? Authorization successful. Successful. We're starting to get on my... Oh, there's an autopilot button. What now? You know, autopilot. Car will drive us back by itself. Don't even need to steer. That's good news. I'm gonna take a little nap. Hold on, I thought maybe you could tell me about the original authors. Etienne, hey! Sleep already. Alright, they're still talking to each other in the same way. Pull the batteries out. Panel goes dark. Step away. We leave. Before we commit to this, I'm gonna head back over to storage. Poke around in there. Just to be sure. Investigating robots are gone. Batteries in. And now we have a third battery to investigate the shelves with. Hopefully, maybe we'll find yet another battery. I have my doubts, but hopefully. Couple bottles. Okay, that's it. Plant and burnt papers. Nothing spectacular. Box. Shelf is a small box with lock. Don't have any lock exposed. Let's see if we can make a lockpick here. Can! Hey! Bottle of ink there. Dig into the lock with your lockpick until it finally goes away. 30 coins. Nothing impressive. There we go. All right, off we go. down. Take out the batteries. Head back again. Pulling on back. Up, up. This panel has 3 battery slots, I believe. More batteries. There we are. Plunk. Alright, in we go. Might take this good time to pause for the night. Just looking at the time. And see who we can raid out to, because I think I'm hitting my limit here. Sorry for the short stream, everyone. Times are weird right now, but you know, we'll keep on cruising. I think I know who we're raiding pretty much immediately. Midnight over yonder. Sure fucking is. I think we're gonna go raid over to Volosaurus, who's playing Stardew Valley right now. Phil Skeleton Dinosaur fella. They got a lot going on over there. It's great. Set up the raid. There we are. Give them a lot of love. Take good care of yourselves. Thank you for coming along and trying out this weird game with me. Next stream will be... I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted. Until then, have a good night, everybody. Take good care of yourselves. Sleep tight. And that's it. Have a good night.